Hello, so el desmadre of the week. It's definitely been really intense lately because there's been a lot of emotions and a lot of things going on in my life. And this is part two of the episode from last week, from the ashes I will rise. And honestly, I have such a good news. Um, I feel like literally from last week to this week, I feel so much better. I've been feeling with a lot of clarity. I really feel really happy with my life right now. And obviously, it's still a heartbreak and it still hurts, and why not? But I almost was feeling guilty to say I'm feeling good. Like, so I don't know if it's because how fast or because I feel like because it's a heartbreak, I should be just sad all the time or something. I don't know. My brain is going through such a like crazy changes right now. And I think honestly, I feel great just being able to spend this time with my baby right now and um just helping him because he was going through like helping him adjust to the change because he was struggling. He was struggling with the changes and with his dad not being around and all these things. But honestly, I that's another thing is I was trying to communicate with him and letting him know what we needed or just trying to keep him consistent in his life and he just wouldn't communicate back. He wouldn't respond to any of my messages and that was taking a lot of my energy, a lot of my good energy and creating a lot of anxiety and stress. And so I decided to finally just block him until, I the divorce happened because he also doesn't talk to me about that. So he's really not talking to me unless he wants to. And I wondered if that only hits when he feels a little guilty or something. Um, so I'm talking about my cheating husband, if this is the first episode you listen to. But yeah, so it's been a lot, but I feel like that was part of what was making me really having those really sad moments or days. It's because he still had some kind of power, some kind of access towards me. And because I know eventually we're gonna have to communicate, right? Because I have this baby with him, my baby with him. But now, honestly, I feel like there is nothing to talk about, and he cheated. He left us. It's his fault. I feel like the least he could do for us is just give me the time for me to heal, for my baby to get adjusted to the new routine. Literally, that's what his behavior specialist told us. That he just needed time, and it will be better if he doesn't see him for a while, like literally 6 months or so for my baby to get adjusted to the change because it was a big change. And then also for my oldest son, like it's been hard on him too. It's been hard on everybody because obviously it just is, and that's no secret. But me taking my me cutting that last bit of like way that he can draw my energy or have a little power and access towards me, cutting that off literally free me. It made me feel better. It's helping me heal fully because I feel like I was constantly worried about, is he gonna text? Is he gonna call? Is he going to say something? I was always just like on edge, and that was not good because, like I mentioned, that I feel like it's like an addiction almost, and I'm like a drug addict, and I'm just like detoxing from him, like he's my drug. And so the fact that that he had access like to communicate and stuff, um that was like I'm not completely sober, like I'm still sipping onto something, or smoking something that I shouldn't be smoking. That's how it felt like. I was not fully being able to detox because he was still there, um, feeding the addiction, I guess, in a way. So now that I block him, I don't have no contact with him. I ask my friends to not tell me anything about him. Like, and that's helping me to have better days, and that's helping me function better, and that's helping me being in a better mood and just happier because it's important for me to heal so I can be a good mom and I can be present because this guy left a broken home and broken people. And so now it is my job to heal myself and help my people heal them. I need my family to be okay. So I feel like in a way it's a lot of work that it needs to be done, right? But honestly, it doesn't feel like that. Um, it actually, I'm excited. I'm excited because I feel like um, before I will feel like really sad and kind of like this is gonna take forever and hopeless. And now I'm feeling like hopeful. Like now I actually feel like this is awesome. Like I feel like my house is cleaner. Like I feel like my house is less like it's the energy is calm and just everybody is more chill and we're not feeling like on edge all the time. And I've been able to work out a lot um, because that was also kind of like an issue. I'll feel guilty to go to the gym or wake up early or stuff like that because he will make it like a big deal for me if I go for a while to the gym or something. But yeah, now that's another thing. Just eating healthy and waking up early and just being able to do more things my day. It's been really nice. It's been really nice to because that's how I used to be. I used to be always moving. I always used to go hiking, and my house used to be clean all the time, and used to like make my bed every morning, things like that. That now I'm getting back to, and it just feels really nice, and that makes me have hope for me telling my brain and my mind, "Hey, you're okay. Like you're gonna be okay." Um, because sometimes my mind it tricks me right on trying to tell me, hey, you need him, hey, but you miss him. And then I started thinking, and I'm like, I don't think I really like miss him because there is really nothing to miss. I mean, don't get me wrong, of course there were like good moments, but for the way he left and the way he's doing things makes me even like not even missing those good moments because in reality it seems like the whole relationship he was just fake. So I think those good moments, I don't think of them as a good moments anymore. I think about it like he was just putting this face on and like pretending to have these good moments until it was not convenient for him anymore. And that makes me, yeah, that's why it sounds cold, but honestly, I do not miss anything about him because everything about him was fake. And towards the end, he left and obviously he treated me like shit and he's been nothing but rude and obviously the betrayal and then leaving my baby without a dad and all this stuff is just like a lot that honestly is like what do I miss about it, like there is nothing to miss. Literally I don't he didn't really help around the house cleaning anything, like he hold me back at the gym like all this stuff that I'm like oh my god, how come I was able to like give up all that, like, and I think that's when it comes to like losing yourself. And now that this like, like blindfold of love for him is gone and the manipulation is gone. And he did make me feel scared, honestly. He even did that recently where he'll like put a lot of like fear in my head and stuff just so I don't do anything against him or something. I don't know. It's just, if you ever deal with manipulative people, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, he puts these ideas in my head. So those ideas are gone now. And I feel like now I can finally breathe, and I can actually finally see things how they actually are, and realize that I am so much better without him. And then something very interesting is that when I first find out that he was cheating and that he wanted to leave me and all these things, honestly, I wanted, even though it's horrible, right? It's so horrible, but I was so like, I feel like my feelings and my brain and my mind and my soul were not catching up with each other yet. So my heart and all my feelings were like, go back to him, and then my actual, like, intellectual brain, mind, I don't know, like, it was not able to think straight because clearly I was with all these emotions. And so I think when I found out, I wanted to like run back with him, and I wanted to just take him back, and I need him, right? But now that I'm detoxing, and now that I'm away from him, and now that I am using my brain and the logic, now I can actually see like, hell no. Like, before I wanted them to tell me, like, people tell me like, oh, he's gonna come back. But now I'm like, no, like, I do not want him back. I mean, I guess it will be nice to get an apology, but other than that, I can't take him back because he broke me. He broke me in a way that nobody has ever break me this bad. And he literally did it, and he didn't even feel bad about it. And on top of that, he was treating me like shit, like if I was the one that was in the wrong, and then leave me with a baby. And then he knew I was barely getting out of postpartum depression, and he still just took off like that. He knew I lost my job. He left right when I needed him, and all this shit, and he's not communicating with me. He's not helping me with the baby. He's not really being here. He claims he wants to co-parent, but it's like, bro, when I need you, you're not here. So you're not really bringing anything to the table. And that made me realize I don't want a guy like this in my life. And I feel like this is why, I always say that sometimes something happens, and then something bad happens, and then you're like, oh, God is after me, or the universe is up to get me. Like, that's not it. Like, because I now see it, it had to hurt this bad for me to move away from him, because clearly he was so toxic and so bad for me. Literally, I lost all my hopes and dreams that I had for my life just because he had so much debt, and he has no discipline, and he has nothing really going on with his life, and he was holding me back so much that, but I love him, that I was just willing to give up on everything for him. And I think God was like, nope, that's not it. That's not what you're supposed to do. And out of love, he made me move, because otherwise I would have just stayed there, just with him, which is sad. Now it's sad. I mean, I don't even know how to say it, because it's like, it's sad to think that I was literally willing to give up everything. I mean, I did give up everything just to be with him the rest of my life, and my life was gonna just be miserable, I guess. Oh, geez. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, it just blows my mind, um, how ungrateful he was, I guess, and how silly I was too, to just give up on everything just for this person who gives me like nothing but being fake, and leave me in the first, opportunity that he can. But honestly, now I'm just so grateful that this happened, because obviously it needed to happen, and obviously it's been less than a month, and my life has already been, like, just feeling so much better. I feel so much more energetic. I've been so much, like, I dropped like this weight that I wanted to drop. I gained muscle. I've been going on hikes with my baby. I've been cleaning my house, decluttering, like, feeling so much more connected with myself. I literally feel like I'm elevating. Like, it's so crazy. I never felt like this. well, I felt like this a few times, but not like this strong, where I'm literally going, like I feel like I'm high, like I'm just high in life. And I think it's just because I'm really elevating finally all that weight, dead weight that was holding me down. It's finally slowly leaving my body, leaving my heart, my soul, and just finally freeing myself from it. It's allowing me to elevate. And that takes a lot of work too. I mean, I feel like um I know people tell me I'm doing really good right now and they're proud of me, and they're surprised because um they saw me how I was when I first find out, and I was in really bad shape. So the fact that it's not even been a month and I'm feeling better, not gonna say completely healed, because of course I still have emotions. My mind's still detaching from him, and trying to, I think, understand what the logical story is, which is he was fake, is, yes, he pretended he loved you, but it's not, it's just the reality versus what my mind created, as being reality, but it wasn't. So I'm detoxing from that. But honestly, I think what 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 helped me was just being able to be vulnerable, and I am terrible at and accepting help. And this time I'm like, you know what, I cannot do this on my own. So I'm gonna have to just, if people want, I want to tell people, and whoever wants to come, and help me be here emotionally, be there for me, I'm just gonna accept it. And that helped a lot. And definitely talking about it, definitely speaking up for myself, speaking my truth, that helped a lot. And that's step one, right? And then my next step was, even though I didn't want to, I did not, I literally wanted to just lay on my bed, but I got up. I had no energy, I had no motivation, I had nothing, and I still got up and went to the gym, or went for a walk, or go with a friend, or go for a bike ride, constantly moving, because um, I was reading about depression and stuff and the anxiety, and it's like if you just sit there, like, you're not gonna do, there is nothing that is gonna calm you down. Is because your brain thing is overstimulated, and then you're just not moving your body. You need to move your body. When those thoughts like came into my head of like sadness and like I just want to die, or just want to cry, I'll be like, okay, time to move. I need to move. So I will go to the gym, I'll go for a walk, I will literally just go outside and breathe, or start cleaning. I will start doing something physical to be able to get rid of that emotions of, depression, or trying to keep me in the dark. So that's what I do. So if you are going through something similar, or anxiety, that has helped me a lot, which is getting out of my head and getting in, putting all that into my body, exhausting my body. Um, so yeah, I am I have been I've been really going at it at the gym, and I've been feeling great. And honestly, that's what's honestly been helping a lot. Just moving my body and challenging my body, and doing my research and being logic about it, and trying to talk to people and spend time outside as much as I can. That really has helped. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be totally fine. I'm gonna be more than fine. I am enjoying the ride, honestly. I'm just going with the flow 100%. And it's crazy because I feel like I'm never been this fine, like financially and emotionally and mentally, and everything that I know, it's like, I don't know how the heck how is this working? And actually, yes, I know it's because I pray to God. I am leaving it to God and having faith 100%. And surprisingly, everything is going great. I mean, it's crazy because all I knew is I had to work, 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 work so hard, and like and then obviously I thought that I needed this guy for to survive, and I thought I couldn't just raise another baby by myself, and I don't know. I'm doing it, and if you ask me how, literally that's how. Like I was so broken that I didn't know what else to do or where to go other than go to God and just say, God, literally I was shaking. Yeah, I was in bad shape, and I literally was about to drive and I couldn't even drive, and I was just crying, and I just literally just said, God, this is too much. I literally cannot even take decisions on my own. Um, take the wheel. Like just I have faith 200% on you. Just take the wheel, take me where you want me to be. And that's where I will go. And that's what I've been doing every day. And honestly, everything is going great. And yeah, I am still sad because, like I said, the detachment of my mind with this guy, and the betrayal, and all these things that are, hurting, and everything, and, the symptoms of heartbreak, but definitely feeling so much better. And um, yeah, so this is the beginning of that end of that chapter. Um, and then now there's the beginning of my next chapter. Or I don't know if it's the actual end of that chapter. I don't know. It just everything. That's how it feels. Everything in my head right now. If everything feels so uncertain, so unknown. Like when I think something is over, it's actually just starting. Um, but it's been great. Like overall, everything has been good. Um, and I just love how many people are been so kind to me and my kids, and honestly, been having more time to hang out with my friends and catch up with my friends that I haven't seen in a while. So I'm just very grateful. Honestly, today was a really good day. I went for a hike too, and my baby loved it, and it was just so relieving. And I recharged myself with nature and the water, and everything was just great. I'm just very grateful. I'm grateful that I am where I'm at right now. I am what I'm supposed to be. Don't forget to get out of your comfort zone. Stay messy, stay curious, do something that scares you today, and don't forget to listen to your inner voice.